Hello there. Guess what time it is? It's time for story time. That's right. This week we're going to be doing another story. So let's find out what story we're going to be doing today. Oh, hello there, Mr. Bear. Didn't see you there. Looks like I've got a friend with me. Right, come and see. What's this one? Oh, so let's have a look. You sit there, Mr. Bear. What have we got here? Starry-eyed Stan. Look at that. What a cool picture. I think he's some sort of starfish. I think this picture might be something to do underwater. Let's crack on and just get straight in to this book, because this looks amazing. Remember the questions at the end. I'm going to think of some really fancy ones and get them in the comments. Let's crack on for story time. Starry-eyed Stan. Haven't written my name in there. Double page spread. Look at that. Look at that. Fishes. Starry-eyed Stan. Oh, he's even signed an autograph. Look, can you see that? He's writing a little autograph there. He's just wearing a jacket, nothing else. Don't need to, do you, down in the sea? Whoa. Have you ever heard of a starfish that could sing? I'm not sure if they can. Apart from one young boastful chap, a star whose name was Stan. There he is, look. One day he got up on the stage with fans all gathered round. As he sang, they cheered and swooned. Oh, what a gorgeous sound! Very cool. Look how big that is. Giant octopus there. He's got a little Stan fan, little flag thing. I like that. Security, brilliant. Oh. But the smell of all the creatures who'd assembled in one spot attracted quite a nasty crab whose name was Lancelot. There he is. He said, "What have we here? A feast of fish galore. I'll eat my fill and then come back to munch on even more." Oh, Lancelot. Now, when the fish saw Lancelot, they all began to flee. Well, flee as in like swim off though, because you can't really run under the sea, can you? But starfish find that tricky. So they tend to freeze, you see. Oh, young Stan still hadn't noticed that his audience was gone. Oh, he's just singing there, still singing with the music. He was caught up in the moment, so continued singing on. What's going to happen to old Stanny, eh? Then Lancelot approached him with a hungry-looking grin, but stopped and started shouting, "Oh, good gracious! What's that din?" The tune was just too lovely for a grouchy crab to hear. "Ah! You did it!" all the starfish cried. "You saved us with your flair." Very cool. So the crab couldn't go and eat him because it was too noisy for him. Look at that. Look at him, Lancelot. Big and orange. Biggest crab I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot. "Please teach us all to sing as well. We need a new defence." But Stan just laughed. "You'll never learn. My talent's too immense." Alright, Stan. Nobody likes a big head. Alright? A little bit of a showboater, aren't you? Let's see if he might change his mind. Let's have a look. You alright, Ted? Okay. The next day, Stan was singing to an audience of eels when his show was interrupted by some not too distant squeals. "Eek! Help!" Oh, what's going to happen here? Then suddenly there came a noise, click, and then a clack. And everybody knew that grumpy Lancelot was back. He is grumpy. What has he got on his head? Oh my gosh. Are those... What do you think those are? I know what they are. tell me in the comments what Lancelot's put on his head. Stan! Why am I calling him Stan? Stan stood strong and faced him as he sang with all of his might. But Lancelot looked different and seemed far less full of fright. Just as Stan had lost all hope, he heard a little yelp. It was Jay, the tiny starfish, who just knew she had to help. Look how baby, she's a baby starfish. By a speaker. Jay could hear her voice was wobbling as she struggled with the song, and she knew for it to work she'd need more friends to sing along. So she hunted high and low behind the rocks and in the cave, and she begged the other starfish to join in and be brave. Like me, I would help. Then one by one each starfish stood until they formed a crowd, and the song began to grow as each one bellowed loud and proud. Vibrations moved the water and soon rocketed the ocean bed, and the sound waves blew the ear defenders off the big crab's head. What? What's another word for ear defenders? I want you to tell me, okay? What is another word for them? Put them on the comments. Look at that. Look. The crab just couldn't stand the noise, and so he ran away. Then the singing turned to cheers of, yeah, we did it. Oh, hooray. He's off saying grr. Bye, Lancelot. Stan stood humbly on the stage to thank his tiny friend and all the other starfish who had helped him in the end. He promised to make up for all the selfishness he had shown. Yeah, you have been rather selfish. As he knew that he could not defeat old Lancelot alone. He told them all to meet him in the morning by the stage, and to bring along their friends of any species, size, or any age. For Stan had formed a plan to keep the nasty crab away. With some music and some teamwork, and the best friends in the bay. Stan's singing school. Whoa, that's so cool. Look, the security man, he's even getting in on it. He's got a little guitar there. Oh, what's he wearing on his eyes? What do you call those? Very cool. Look at some of the instruments. What can you see? What instruments can you see them playing in that double spread? Tell me. Tell Mr Tompkins if I've taught you. Or you can just call me Oliver. Okay. Double spread there. Well, that's the end. That's the end of Storytime. There's a picture of the back of the book. Stan is the most talented singing starfish in the bay. He was, okay. Ooh, I'm not going to tell you the name of the crab, because these are the questions. What was the name of the crab that came to eat the fish? Can you remember? Put it in the comments. Also, what did you notice that Stan is wearing on his face? What does he have? How does he dress? Let me know. How can you describe Stan, the jellyfish? What do you think a jellyfish feels like? Hard? Soft? Let me know in the comments. This has been Storytime, episode 2. What book do you think Mr Tompkins has got down there in my books? But episode 3. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Ted. See ya! And we'll see you on the next video.